Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen and my channel. Today's tea is something I made completely by myself with a little bit of help of a book that I got sent. It's this one, it's called Practical Herbs 1 by Henriette Kress. If you are like me and you're really into herbs and making your own concoctions and finding out more how incredibly healing herbs can be, this is really the book for you. It's good for complete beginners, it's really good for people who know what they're doing. It's got loads of lovely pictures and it's easily explained of how to make different things like oils and tea. So this lovely tea that I decided to make after having read this book is a mix of rose petal, lime flower and lavender, and it smells gorgeous. So easy to make, and if you don't have a garden and you're not close to a wood or you live in London like I do, there are so many places that sell dried herbs online, and it's quite cheap as well, so much cheaper actually to make your own herbal tea blend than to buy little bags. And you can actually buy the actual bags as well online and mix up your own tea. There's a big chapter on nettles, and I love nettles. I used to be able to get fresh nettles in the health food shops, but I haven't seen it for so long. And I used to pick nettles with my mum. Now I don't really know where they are here, and I know some of you who watch my YouTube channel have a lot of nettles in your garden, so this book is really good. So the second recipe I'm going to make from this book is a herbal oil, and I'm going to use that as a body oil, and I've decided to use rose petals in there because I absolutely adore rose petals. It's so good for us, it calms us down, it opens our heart. St. John's wort heals, and I'm going to use sesame oil in there, and that works really well, especially with rose. For the herbal oil I'm using sesame oil and hypericum, that is St. John's wort, and also rose. So to make this infused oil, I start by boiling some water, and then I put a glass bowl on top, and then I pour in my oil, and then I put in some hypericum and the rose petals. It will sit in this bain-marie for about 90 minutes. Just make sure that it doesn't burn or the oil gets too hot. After 90 minutes, just take it off the heat and let it cool down. The oil has cooled down a bit. I'm going to use my nut milk bag to sieve away the petals. Sorry about the noise, but it's the neighbors. Someone is always building next to you in London. So that's my beautiful sesame oil with rose petals and St. John's wort. For my tea I'm using lime flowers, rose petal, these smell so nice, and also lavender. So in my teapot I just put in all and I fill it up with hot water. And then I will just let it brew. And when it's ready, just pour yourself a lovely cup. So this is what the book looks like, and here is the chapter on stinging nettles. So here is a recipe for nettle tea, some other recipes here, and nettle chai. That sounds so amazing. So I will probably do that when I get some nettle. And that one has cardamom pods, cinnamon, cloves, and just boiling water. And then juicing nettles, nettle seed, nettle hair conditioner, pest repellent, foot bath. There are loads of gorgeous recipes here. That tasted really nice. It's such a good book. It really gets you going and gets you creative of what sort of teas or concoctions you can make at home. It's so easy. And this really helps you. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe if you have not already done that, and please come back for my next video. I'm going to try to upload a little bit more often because I'm really getting into it, so hopefully it won't take too long now. But I will see you then, and take care. Have a fabulous week. Bye.